Class 7 Computer. Hello students, this is our 8th video session class of chapter number 1, Formulae and Functions in MS Excel 2010. Now in the last video session class we have learned about cell referencing, different type of cell referencing, relative cell referencing, absolute cell referencing, then common errors in formulae. What are the common errors? Like here are the common errors and these are the possible reasons. This we have done in the last class, and sorting data in MS Excel. Now in this video session class I am going to show you practically. Okay, now let's start with the cell referencing in Excel. Now I have opened an Excel. Now this is the table which we have done in the last video session class. Now in this table, let's do it. Akoy mamangi video session class taukiba table duni si sida dum cell referencing cell referencing, different type of cell referencing, haidi relative cell referencing, absolute cell referencing haiji kaino yenga ko. The relative cell referencing here, relative cell referencing means what? When I give a function here to add the marks of a student. Now how many subjects are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 subjects are given here. If I want to add these 5 subjects of a student, now I give the function here equal to sum from cell number C4 to cell number G4. So from cell number C4 to cell number G4 is added. Koina angang amagi Satra magi student magi akoina mark 8 toge hare 5 subjects ki from magi mark se kai lay math, science, English, Hindi, Manipuri. He say C4 dagina G4 book lay si akoina club se 8 toraga sigi J4 se thamge hage akoina se da function se kamai pira equal to idaba de equal to first equal to is a must equal to then sum C4 the open parenthesis C4 colon G4 the closing parenthesis. Say that after writing this formula we get the total marks here. Now what we do is we simply bring the pointer, mouse pointer here in the autofill handle here. Now the pointer, mouse pointer changes to a dark plus. Now we simply click here and drag here like this. Mind matamda masamatonda automatically fill to gray. Nahan high hibaduni magi respective cell da loinamak fill to gunena. Sida laiba potsina si formula si C4 dagina G4 boni. Now I'll click on here again this cell J5. Sida click to matam deu C5 dagina G5 po. Sigi C5 sisu suppose I will delete this. Okay, let's delete this. Now when I drag from C4 to G4 dagina ina se chingaga sign thadoko matamda si automatically C or matamda automatically C4 C4 C5 1 gre G4 sina G5 1 gre dumaina my respective cell mapam pasa D4 sina D5 1 gre E4 sina E5 1 gre A4 sina A5 1 gre hadoge. Now I'll click here and let's check it. Now we have C5 to G5 le C5 dagina G5 pulere aina sideda masamatonda sigi C4 se C5 1 gre si mapa si yorok pasida chingpasida. Now sidagi aina mu C5 mapa sidagi na G5 mapa se sidagi na. Now I'll drag here again si mapa si yorok matamda when I drag using autofill handle. Now C5 automatically changes to C6 and G5 automatically changes to G6. Now I'll click on the formula again. I'll click here again the sum. Now let's see the formula here equal to C6 G6. So click torgana C5 G5. So click torgana C4 G4. C automatically masamatonda fill to grise C sibuni akoina relative cell referencing hai say. This is called relative cell referencing. When I drag using the autofill handle the respective cell automatically changes C4 se C5 yorkum tamda C5 on khani C6 yorkum C6 C7 C8 maina mathang automatically change khani dumaina from the show G4 changes to G5 G6 G7 G8. This is known as relative cell referencing. My magi respective cell mapa se da automatically C ek chingakpada sigi cell animak se loinamak haidi till from here to starting to the end cell je loinamak change tawgiba si juguni koina relative cell referencing haije. But in absolute cell referencing koina absolute cell referencing da di kadawni cell amadi fix laineba ko. Now sida koina sigi cell mayam sigi magi marks mayam sida suppose sigi total marks suppose sigi total marks se piriba total marks da aina 10 into to we have. Suppose I want to multiply this all these cells to be multiplied by 10. What we'll do, we'll keep here. Now let's keep here. Let's make this cell absolute. Okay, C cell se absolute cell absolute cell referencing absolute oil. Kamai when C cells or here C cells what is the name of this cell? B1 because it is in B column and first row. So B1. C say B1 kawe. Now in the name box it is name of the cell is given here B1. B1 hani pide seda. C say cell C B1 G absolute oil G kamai uhengani. Heda koina. Let's write the formula here. Equal to now let's delete this. Let's keep here a number 10. This 10 should be multiply all these total marks one by one. She say amamam noinamak she 10 sinas the into to the 10 cell will remain the cell, but it will multiply in all these cells. See cell ma'am say the all these cell it will be multiplied by 10 one by one. So how we'll do it? Now I'll keep the result. Suppose I'll keep the result here. Now all the total marks will be multiplied by 10 and I'll keep the result here. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll write the formula here. Equal to irani. Now she say CG cell B1 have see absolute ohenduni aduna akoin tawdisi sida why first we'll use dollar sign season no high hand here dollar sign hapani dollar sign hapaga leda B irani, then again dollar sign amu irani aduga sida 1 irani. Sigi B1 haiba cell neba CJ B1 C we are making it absolute. Before B also we'll put a dollar sign, before 1 also we'll put a dollar sign, then we'll make this a absolute cell reference absolute. Okay, this cell is absolute now. Is a absolute way B dollar B $1 later, then this should be multiplied by na asterisk star is na multiplication sign ni ko kaida kaina no khain to this I kai mapa thamoy ni si kai multiply to no J4 si J4 siga multiply to naga answer to si thamoy ba sigi J4 siga multiply to naga sigi absolute cell siga sigi J4 de leba masing je it will be multiplied by B1. This absolute cell will multiply this J4. Now we will write here. Say the kwenye kay J4 irani. Sigi cells na say J4 sida multiply to rohaine. Then we'll press enter. Now 483 multiplied by 10 is 4830. Now when I click this cell and use the cell referencing, use the autofill handle season again. Now 342 is automatically multiplied by 10 multiply to. Now I'll click on this and let's see the formula appeared here. Okay, sige mapase da isa click to again. Now B1 GD $b $1 sidi lengdana leire but only J5 J4 dagi si sigi J4 sidagi J5 sidi only J5 is changed aduna B1 je koina absolute ohengreba sisina koina absolute cell referencing haije aina sida click toroga makhada amu chingde autofill handle sijanaraga so 315 multiplied by 10 is 3150 tare sida amu click to matamda B1 habidi $b $1 sidi absolute dina lengda no fix oya le sisina aduga sigi J6 sina se J5 le number do se J6 ongre to cell J5 cell J4 click to gudingi koina autofill handle pai sijanara matamda only this J column is changed but this B1 is not changed si B1 je koina sum chingdak matamda mathangda B2 B3 B4 na kaino nga sai sida C4 C5 C6 C7 sona change tawi G4 G5 G6 G7 G8 na adamanya animal change tawi sidadi only J4 J5 J6 only this cell is changed and this is remain fixed si koina fix hami je kaigino absolute ohen beni absolute ohen na koina fix hami ne adun nahan per pen gi rupees kya no 15 ni fix laide aduga sisina zone 1 west zone east zone north zone south zone hairo sigi zone mayam gi solve to kiba number of pen solve to ne na khalo sisina suppose ko adudi masagi number of pens na price of pens na 10 ne khalo si 10 sina mai zone da leiba number of pen solve mayam se into to ne khalo chamanadra aina sin nahangi pikiba table se da hana leibanina amuk sem do chorpu sida semani chamane ado sida click torani amuk chingdarani si chingdarani semu aina sida click to matamda B1 si dum lengdana J6 on gre sida click tore B1 si dum lengdana lei $b $1 duga J7 on change tore J on change tore si sibuna koina absolute cell referencing haba asagi duna sida click to sida da click toragana C4 G4 anima si C4 tanga C5 G5 lani C5 G5 C6 G6 C7 G7 C8 G8 sisina animal loinamak sidagina C box sidagina C box first cell to last cell first cell to last cell it changes okay to their respective cells but here only one cell is changed J column khatani change so J column is only changed now this B1 remains the fixed this is known as absolute cell referencing now this is difference between absolute cell referencing and relative cell referencing amaduna sigisna relative cell referencing sigisna absolute cell referencing sida amana fixed tambaje now common errors amugeng ase common errors tan han hai kido koina kai kaino sida koina the formula contains invalid data or for example you are trying to add a value with a label sida value ma leire suppose a value ma leire sina label ni ko label habdi kaino si manipuri subject ki marks ne 93 phangi ado sigi label koina piriba label siga sigi number siga add to matamda kai la ki yeng je buji ko now I'll give the suppose now let's delete this one let's delete this all these things I'll keep the result here okay now let's add this equal to this is cell number G2 now sorry G2 plus I'll add this 93 that is G4 now G4 okay now I'll press enter now here see here has value exclamation mark this is known as what the formula contains invalid data for example you are trying to add a value omaga label amaga sina value ni sina level ni ani si add to matamda sigi has value su thoeba so mind to na koina has ma'am people do the column is not wide enough to accommodate the number of hash symbols may vary change to boju ya na hai ki bodu si number je koina su ma'am number ma'am hapcha lagadi kajaroni challaroi seda aduna si with che chandre hai kanda hash thoi haibani ko sima leire sinan common errors kida then divisible by 0 na divide or suppose number ama 0 na divide or hazi suppose I write the number here b here let's see here C4. Now let's take cell number equal to C4. Now divided symbol is / divided by 0. Now press enter here. Now see the result here. Hash divisible by 0 exclamation like this division to matamda C4 habidi kaino C4 98 divided by 0 to matamda C symbol thoyeba hangani ko duga sida koina na hare data referred in the formula is not available data do yaudre habani koina formula atopa kara complex oiba formula hapa kanda na lakane ko not available dudi sigi koina sida piriba table study sida di yengba yaroi aduga atopa table kitang complex oiba amalai function khara season agadaba adudi hojik sida season agiro ko adu season matamda data do yaudra kana tholakane but akoina mathang dana kaino sida the formula refers to a cell that isn't valid with the cell da hadi this happens kan kanda if the cell has been deleted from the worksheet agi cell je delete to grena haira kanda koina tholakpo photo adudana koina hash aiga ref exclamation la suppose study koi formula hape kay hape set on suppose here look here total marks da C4 dagina or look here say da koina $B$1 into hash haira seda sida koina loima hapini sigi B1 raga B1 into J4 B1 sina absolute harmony sigi cell first cell now let's delete this first row here now I'll delete this right click here okay sida munna yemo now let's see here carefully see cell seda sigi se aina I'll delete this first row then this will not be valid kaino haga si B1 se kaltha kadi makanaga which number will multiply here because this cell has been deleted si je kaltha khagadi si ga multiply tong number layer do kai tholake si je tholak padu ni yong ko si je na hojik now right click on this cell and delete now shift cells up shift cells left entire row entire column entire row this first row let's delete this entire row okay now see here hash ref exclamation hash ref exclamation here it comes the error here kaigino see error like because the first cell which we write here has been deleted so my reference to a cell G has been deleted from this worksheet see worksheet sagi lokthokrabanina into J3d lere saida see J3 lere but cell J deleteokrabanina see yaudre see sumkanda it will show this error here okay now I'll undo here to undo when toki pose mo hando ke let's undo let's click on here let's undo now this cell mukala ac cell se now here comes the answer here like this we can do it now let's see the next that is sorting data in Excel short to woody kunya kamai to we had now let's sort we can sort it alphabet also we can sort numbers also now first let's see the alphabet now select the cell which you want to sort then you go to the data tab this is the data tab now after going to the data tab if you want to sort these names alphabetically from A to Z or from Z to A if you want to sort from A to Z you click here now add dialog box appears here expand the cell selection or continue with the current selection koina sida continue with the current selection toragadi tomthinna phangiban number si kemta change to roeba only the name will be sorted maming khatang sort tograni maming sort tobuda in Akash Alex is na mamangala ani ado marks di tomthin gi se dum lehorone continue selection let's see with the continue selection let's sort here now Akash Alex grandson Kailash tomthin la but marks of tomthin has not been changed these are the marks of tomthin not for Akash ki na tesi se tomthin gi ngakta ne si marks sing se ado loina mak si change togadabani cannot tomthin gi mapa tomthin gi lakadamni ado sidi only we are sorting the name that is why this all the marks remain same the main same lehorbonina Tomthin gi marks these are the marks for Tomthin, not for Akash. Only the name has been sorted. Okay, now let's undo here Mohandoji. Okay, now let's sort again. Go to data and sort. Now expand the selection. Now when you expand the selection, the name will be sorted as well as the marks will come in their places, respective places. Tomthin gi marks na Tomthin gi mapa lakani magi pulak oina sort tawgrane. Tomthin se sort taw matamda Tomthin na khwai makha lakda Tomthin gi marks yu Tomthin gi marks yung sida Tomthin gets 98 here in maths, 95 in science, 98 in English, 99 in Hindi, 93 in Manipuri phangwaji mai mapa dum lakane. Now expand the selection, click on the radio button. This is wrong se radio button kawi. This is a radio button. Now expand the selection, you sort here like this. Now Tomthin marks come here to their respective place. So 98, 95, 99, 99, 98, 93 je masa masagi mark to masa mapa chakrane. So you should be careful while sorting names also. You should expand the selection. Haidi si punna Akash ki mapa laknaba, Alex ki mapa laknaba natradi Tomthin gi mark to masa tudum lehorane. This is how we sort the alphabetically. We can sort like this, or if you want to sort numbers also. Now let's see here. Let's sort it. Let's sort the numbers only. Now I click these cells. Okay. Now for number selection, what you have to do. Now let's sort for numbers. Now suppose let's click here. Then you click on the sort here like this and continue with the, then this is Z column. Okay, so continue with the current selection. We want to sort these numbers only, so you sort here like this. Now a dialog box appears which is shown in your book also. Now we are sorting the column G. We are sorting this column G only. So okay, column G is given here. Now we are sorting cell color, font color, cell icon. Koina values hadi masing doina sort togera natraga cell gi color koina cell color happy soy cell color da sort togera, font color da sort togera natraga cell icon da sort togera habani. Now we are sorting in the values, that is the marks given here. Now smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Now let's see here, largest to smallest, and click OK. Now the largest number is given here, the largest mark is given here, 69, 69, 66, from largest to the smallest. Now let's sort again from smallest to, continue with the current selection, sort G column correct. Now we are sorting values correct. Now from largest to smallest, instead of this let's sort smallest to largest, smallest to largest, smallest okay. So now the smallest number is, smallest mark is on top. From smallest to largest we are sorting here. Now this is how we sort numbers, and we sort alphabet also, names also we can sort, the numbers also we can sort. Next let's see sorting one column or range of cells. Range of cells also we can sort, or sorting only one column also we can sort. Now let's select a column here. Instead of selecting column from here, now let's write a different number here. Now let's write, suppose some numbers randomly. I'll put some numbers here. Let's write some numbers like this. Now I have written some numbers here. Now let's sort this one. Now select this one is a different column. So you select the column P here, then go to data, then you click here in the sort button here. Sort button here. When you click the sort button, as you sort by column. This one is which column? Column P. P column will be sorted. Now we are sorting values. Okay, we are sorting here values. Column P from largest to smallest, or from smallest to largest and let's try from smallest to largest. When you click OK here, now it has been sorted. See here, from smallest to largest. Or you can click in the sort button here again, and from largest to smallest also you can do it. From largest to smallest it has been sorted. Okay, aina khangamane khale sina number sort tauge haigana se sort taubiraga changaga column oin sort tauba masagi range of cells mine click toraga or mine click toraga sort taubuda aduga chap manai sisu koina aina se tongana column ama ibe wani atupan marks mayam se lengdana baina se tongana I write some random numbers in a different column P here, and we are sorting the numbers either in ascending order or in descending order. This number is ascending or descending the sort of one number random numbers kara isaleina se marks inje sigi marks hanagi table se lengda thamaga se tongana aina se sort of one number sort of ha ju column sort of smai to range of cells haibadi cell kara means group of cells chamane one column togera or group of cells togera group of cells hagan is smai to ni. Now let's select some range of cells from E4 to E8, then sort here, then as sort warning dialog box appear here. Now continue with the current selection. Now let's sort these only. So let's continue with the current selection. Akoina sida select all ba si kadang sort to expand to ragadi si loinamag yaura ane yaudana ba. Let's continue with the current selection to. Now let's sort from smallest to largest. Click OK here. Now it has been sorted from smallest to largest, or from largest to continue with the current selection again, sort from largest to smallest, from largest to smallest. Like this also you can do it. Mind to ai koina column ama to ga column ama tongan lower to wani current selection range of selection to ga mind to gani. Now here ends our chapter number 1, that is Formulae and Functions in MS Excel 2010. Noi sida doubt leragadi hang Google Class Meet tawba matamda deda noina you can clear your doubts. Ayo hoji bokta hai sida noina kaigumba doubt leragadi Google Class tawba matamda noi doubts indo clear tawba yani ko. Suppose sigi, let's see here again, I forgot to tell one thing. Let's see here, see number kharpi sida in column I, see in the in this column I, sida aina suppose I will reduce the width here like this. Now hash symbol appears here. The hash symbol tholoktra kaigino hagadi sigi number C you cannot fit in this column, so you have to expand the width. You have to expand the width, then you can see the numbers here. A number of hash may vary in a number C yamagadi aina si ching matamda siyo 1 2 3 4 digit neba aina si chingdan matamda sibo 4 yari to si 2 digit katanga si je suppose 3 digit bo yai 4 digit already number thole khangedana 1 digit katang nge hai ni 1 digit katang chale dana number di 4 digit ina chandre se 3 digit bo chandre then 4 digit di chale khangni ko hi chininga sai okay errors thorako matamda kamain thole I have do agi do is the column width is not enough to accommodate the number of hash symbol may vary nang sa agi do hash symbols di hong ba yai ba nang numbers pi matung si 4 digit ina chanda bagi ni boji kido yandare ko any doubt like now here completes our first chapter. Now if you have any doubt you can clear. I'm telling you again, and don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. Koigi YouTube channel dugi bell icon to click to biro duga subscribe to view. Kaigi no hangadi koina update torakpa any class video session gi koina update torakpa matamda no notification laga sari videos no bala edu khangna bi damakta subscribe to ba amazung bell icon click to bodidi don't forget that. Okay. Now let's wind up here for today. So let's continue In the next video session class, let's continue about chapter number 2, that is advanced features of MS Excel 2010. MS Excel the advanced features hojiki akoina MS Excel da towido nataba atopa advanced oiba khara features khara MS Excel 2010 da chapter number 2 dong mengasi ngasi gi disai lo salasi. So stay home, stay safe and stay healthy.